Yeah, yeah.
You're fuck, that bullshit is happening again.
What
You guys
bullshit?
thought it was gonna be fun. That bullshit cannot be happening again. Oh my god, I'm not ready for this bullshit. Oh my god.
Oh, do you have your laptop with you, by the way?
Okay, that's not too bad, right? Do I
Yeah.
have my laptop with me? I do have my laptop with me, yes. Or by the way,
Okay.
anything that you want to pull up, I can pull up right now, baby. We all
All
set.
right.
We all sorted out. All right, by the way, dude, we're gonna talk about the best fighters of all time, best UFC fighters of all time. If you wanna add any like pride fighters, or you wanna add any like prehistoric UFC fighters,
Uh huh.
do it. Do it right now.
So even like legends.
Even like legends, even the fighters before UFC or like whatever the fuck. Just discuss.
Okay.
Tell me. We're gonna make a list. We're gonna make a list of 10 greatest UFC fighters of all time. Actually, it doesn't even have to be UFC fighters. 10 greatest MMA fighters of all time. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, number 10. Or do you want to start from
Number
number one?
10. We can either start with 10. Actually, it's better start with 1. It'll be easier.
Better start with one. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the greatest? Who's your goat?
I think. I think it's a hard one for me. It's two. I think it's either gonna be Islam Makhachev or
Yeah.
it's gonna be GSP.
Or it's gonna be GSP.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you? How are you gonna make the case for Islam? By the way, like, are you?
Islam,
You
I
sure
think
you
he's
think?
on his way. I don't think so he's there yet, but I think he's on his way.
Yeah,
And if he just keeps the winning streak going, if he keeps beating the right opponents,
yeah.
and he's not even handpicking opponents, so that makes him already like really good
And
candidate
bro, I'm not
for
gonna
greatest
lie.
of all time.
Yeah. I mean, his resume
Uh,
is pretty good, but I was kind of surprised when MMA Guru actually put Islam Makhachev as number three. If that guy is putting you as number three, you gotta be something. You're doing something right. Yeah,
yeah, that's
he
true.
literally was like picking.
Yeah,
Because thing with MMA Guru is right. One thing I've realized, he doesn't actually hate the fighters. Like all of the shit talking that he's doing is probably for the
he
streamers
hates
that
their
are actually
style.
watching.
He hates their styles. Yeah.
He hates that style. I mean, he hates everybody who's got the style. He hates Islam Makhachev. He hates Marab. He hates all of those guys. Dagestani, even Hamza Shemaev. Especially when they have
Yeah.
a fight like the last fight, let's say. And then
Yep.
he hates it. He also hates it. It's like a rage bait thing because he knows
Yeah.
the Dagestani fans like really go crazy for the Dagestanis. So he wants to get the
Yeah. He
views, and
can't.
he was like, "I'm gonna piss them
Yeah.
off."
That's exactly.
That's kind of
Yep.
his style,
That's
basically.
Yeah. That's his way of luring those eyeballs into his channel.
Exactly, that's how he does it.
And bro, like talking about Islam, bro, like he was in 155 when that division was known for the best in UFC
It
division,
was the
right?
best.
And
It was
then
the best.
now 170 is known to be
It's
best
known to be
division
the
in
best division,
UFC, and he's moved up there. So
and
like
Islam is
think about
actually
it,
there.
like yep,
Yeah, he was the champion in 155. He was ruling that division in 155, and 155 is the best division in the whole UFC. And now
yep,
170 is the hardest division in the UFC. And look who's the champion. Islam Makhachev is the champion.
exactly, yep. And bro, even in 170, obviously he's gonna have to do his title defense. So like, I don't know who he's fighting. Is it confirmed that he's fighting Morales?
No, it's not. It's not confirmed. There's so many. There's some suspicions that he might be fighting Kamaru Usman. Like a lot of people are saying
Kamaru
that as well.
Usman, yeah, yeah. I feel like if he just defends with his belt with the right people like Morales and Ian Gary and
Look,
what other people are there
bro,
in
there's a lot of
top
people.
five?
I mean, Sean Brady just lost his last fight, but if Brady can
Sean,
get like a
yeah,
win, he can get a win. He can be in the title picture again. By the way, we are forgetting about Shavkat Rakhmonov, who was like the deserved number one
Shafkat
contender,
as well, yeah.
and who's
So I
actually
think
got
if he
all the
beats
skills.
those three people, I think he'll be known. In my eyes, I think he's the greatest of all time.
He's going to be the greatest.
Actually, just one more thing. I need him to beat Ilya as well. Just Ilya one time.
You need
I
him to
need
beat
him to
Ilya.
beat.
By the way, if he
Yeah,
beats Ilya Taporia, right, even if he doesn't beat all the
yeah.
people, I think resume wise, that's just gonna solidify
Oh
him as
yeah,
like the greatest fighter of all time.
yeah.
Because the fight is gonna be of such high magnitude, the star power, the amount of people that are gonna be watching the fight. Because your star power actually does matter. And even though Ilya would be giving up a lot of size at 170, I think people are still
Uh-huh.
gonna see Islam Makhachev as the goal. Because his resume is just so high, man. It speaks for itself.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You know, even with Topuria, you know, like those casual fans,
Yeah,
they already think that Topuria is the best fighter. So if he beats them, he's gonna gain a lot of respect from those
because
casual
of the
fans as well.
style,
You
because
get
of
what
the
I mean?
style. And look at Islam's Makhachev's resume, right? He beat Charles. He submitted Charles Oliveira, who's got the most submissions in UFC history.
Exactly.
He
Yep.
beat Alexander Volkanovski twice, and the first time when he beat him, Volk was number one pound for pound. And people can say he was 145, but he was number one pound for pound,
Yep.
right? And now it's not like you don't see 145ers beating 155. That happens all the time. Islam moved up a weight class. He
Yeah.
won it. Ilya moved from 145 to 155. He won it. So it's not like they don't win. It was because Islam is that good, right? And then you
Yeah.
have Dustin Poirier was like a good win, but I wouldn't call it like a win, like let's say Volkanovski. And then you had Moicano. It's the way that he beat Moicano. It's not that he beat Moicano. He was going to beat Moicano anyway. But it's like
Yep.
the opponent Arman Tsarukyan actually pulled out, and then he had to beat Moicano. He had to prepare for Moicano in like the last 2 days, right? There wasn't enough
Yep.
time, so basically he didn't do any preparation. And then it's the way that he beat him in like the first 3 4 minutes, just submitted him. And Moicano was a black belt as well, submitted him. And then he fought Jack Della Maddalena,
Yep.
who many people actually thought that was going to be the guy to beat Islam Makhachev because he's a bigger guy. You're giving up a bit of size. That's the first time fighting at the weight class, and he's decimated him completely. So that victory I would
Yep.
call a
Yep.
very big win. So Volkanovski win,
Exactly.
Oliveira win, and then Jack Della Maddalena. These are like big wins.
Jack. Yeah. JDM. Yeah. I agree. So for Islam, I think is just clear. Like he can probably be great as a full time.
Mhm.
And in my eyes, I think it's either him or GSP.
Yeah.
GSP because he's beaten pretty
Are you
much
not
a
gonna
lot of
make an
people
arg?
in this division.
Yeah, I mean GSP is a strong argument. He beat everybody that he faced. In
Yep.
his time, the welterweight division was actually pretty stacked. I mean, he beat Matt Hughes, Matt Serra. I mean, all of those
Yeah.
guys. BJ Penn twice, and
Exactly. Yep.
who else did he beat? Like BJ Penn was so good, man. His takedown defense was so underrated. Like these are legends that GSP was beating. Matt Hughes was considered to be one of the greatest. He was considered to be the greatest welterweight of all time before GSP.
Yep.
Before GSP beat him,
Exactly.
right? It's just a guy. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah. So and then he went up a weight class. He beat Michael Bisping. That was pretty
Yep.
cool. So it's the
Yeah.
thing. Like GSP was also like you could have a very solid argument for GSP, and also I think because the winning streak was very long,
Yep.
the title defenses that he had. I don't exactly remember how many title defenses he had. Actually, I do have Google open right now. I can check how many title defenses. But that's a
Yeah.
strong case. What do you think about John Jones?
I think not John Jones because of he's not a clean fighter. That's the reason why I'm not putting him up there. And another thing is stocking fighters like Thomas Pinot. Like it's clear that in heavyweight division he should have fought for that. Why did UFC even think this was right to make John Jones versus Stipe Miocic? Stipe is like 40 years old. So that's why I
Yeah,
think there's two reasons. Number one, he's not a clean fighter, and number two, he recently he's just been ducking a lot of fighters. Whereas Islam, he's not ducking. Whatever his manager is telling him to take, or whatever the UFC is throwing at him, he's just taking it.
Islam is taking every
And
single
bro,
fight
I,
that's
I
going at
think
him.
I think right now I think I'm leaning way more towards Islam Makhachev because GSP was great, yeah, that was in his era. But people don't are not understanding it. This is a new era with so many double champs. There's so many double champs, and people don't respect that as much. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's a new era, and the fighters are more complete. So like when GSP was fighting the
More
fighters, some of the
complete,
fighters were like one
exactly.
dimensional, right? And I'm not taking
Yep.
anything away from the fighters that he was fighting. Like BJ Penn was actually a very good fighter. But you look at Matt Hughes, even though he was a legend, and I say he's the greatest welterweight of all time before GSP, but he was pretty one dimensional as well. Like Matt Hughes was pretty much a grappler. He was a great grappler. And then
Yeah.
some of the guys that GSP was beating, they were like pretty sort of like one dimensional. But you look at MMA has grown a lot as a sport, and fighters are very evolved. The guys that Islam Makhachev is beating, let's say like Volkanovski, if you're
Yeah.
looking at like pound for pound, just the skill wise, Volkanovski is better than any of the GSP's competition. Islam beat him
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
twice. And
Exactly. I
then
agree.
yeah, and then you have Charles Oliveira. Okay, he's probably not the best striker, but his striking is decent and grappling wise, he's just amazing. But Islam
Yeah.
submitted him.
Exactly.
And then you have Jack, who could
Yep.
do everything, to be honest. Like, the only reason he was stuck was
Jack.
because
Yeah.
Islam is on top
Exactly.
of him and he's moving up a weight class. And it's also the way he's beating him. Okay, this point would actually go in Islam's favor because GSP actually had very close fights. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fights that he won were
that's
actually
true.
very close. Islam
Yeah,
Makhachev is
that's
not
true.
having close. Like it's rare that he's having a close fight. Like he had a close fight with Volkanovski, and he had a close fight with
Yep,
Dustin. But even those fights, it was 4-1. Like Volkanovski fights, many people
yep,
actually scored it as 4-1. The Poirier
yep,
fight was 4-1, 4-1 or 5-0, something like that. Even the rounds were close. But other than that, Jack
yeah,
fight was so one sided. Oliveira fight was so one sided. Volk's second was so one sided. So
yep, exactly. Yeah, so I think for me, Islam Makhachev is pound for pound and greatest of all time right now.
you're gonna make the case that he's the greatest right now. I'm just gonna
Yep,
say that I might not say right now. Like right now, it's pretty close. Like you can make a case, but I would say
yep,
it's only because of the title defenses. Like I'm looking at like the number of wins that he's got in UFC. But
uh-huh.
if he wins one more fight, I would say it doesn't even have to be top 40. He wins one more fight at welterweight. I would say he's the goat. I would literally say he's
Yeah,
the goat.
yep.
Yeah, because
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
the
it's the
other fight
title
is
defense that you're looking for,
it's
right?
how the defenses, right? What other fighters are going to
Yeah,
throw at? Like people used to throw Anderson Silva at some point. You could have
yep,
made a case at like some point, but then at the end of his career, he lost too many fights, man. Like it just doesn't look good. Like the last 4 or 5 fights, he was just losing, and it was because he was 40 something and he was fighting the UFC, which he
yeah,
should have probably not done. But he kept
yep,
on fighting and he kept on losing at the end of his
yeah.
career. And then I'm also looking at like the when I'm talking about the greatest fighter of all time, I'm also looking at skill wise, like who's got the best skills. I
Uh-huh.
think Anderson was lacking a bit of wrestling. To be honest, he didn't
Hundred
have wrestling.
percent. Anderson was like
He was
wrestling.
he was
Yeah,
getting taken down by a lot of guys. He jiu-jitsu was fine, but he was lacking a lot of wrestling. Whereas if you look at
yeah,
Islam, he's got everything. If you look at GSP had everything. So these guys were very,
yep.
very complete. One more person I could add is Demetrius Johnson. He was very complete, but his DJ's resume, he wasn't facing a good competition. It wasn't of that level.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah. I think his competition wasn't honest.
Yeah,
He did have a lot of title defenses. How many did he had? Like 10 or something, or
it
11?
was something. I think it was 11. I think it was 11, but let me check.
It is insane. Yeah, his resume is pretty nice as well. Okay, number two spot. Who do you
Yeah,
have?
11 consecutive title defenses. But yeah. So record wise, yeah, DJ was pretty awesome as well. Okay, so
He is in my list as well, by the way. But I'll just tell you at what number.
yeah, yeah. So for me personally, I'm gonna put GSP as number one for now,
I'm gonna
and
put Islam as number one.
you're gonna put
Yeah.
Islam as number one. I'm gonna put Islam as number two.
Okay.
And okay, by the way, like let me just clarify one thing.
Yeah.
This is the non PED list. If you want to make a PED list, I mean, you can't make an argument against John Jones. It's just it would have to be
Yeah.
like if you include PED, it would have to be John. I mean, you could have the case about like ducking and stuff, but like
Yeah.
the number of champions this guy's beaten, like even in light heavyweight, he
Oh
has
yeah,
beaten like
number of champion, and
eight,
he's
nine
beaten
champions.
three different eras, bro.
He's beaten
Like
three different eras and like
it's
light
actually
heavyweight,
insane. Yeah.
heavyweight, and yeah.
Yeah.
So then you're gonna have a case, but it's like he had close fights as well. Like there are fights that he lost. To be honest, like Dominic Reyes, he
Yeah. That
100% lost.
actually, yeah, that's true as well. There was so many controversial fights there as well.
Yeah,
Thiago
yeah.
Santos was one that was close,
Thiago,
but he did win that. But
he did
Dominic
win
Reyes
that.
one was very
100% lost.
controversial.
Look, even the fight against what's his name, Alexander Gustafsson,
Gustafsson,
that was a close fight. I
yeah,
would say you could give it
that
to
was
John
a
Jones.
very close fight.
That was
Yep.
a very close fight. You could give it to John Jones. But Dominic Reyes fight, if that was the scored fairly, there's no way. I've
Yeah, there's
watched the
no way
fight
Jones
myself a
would
few
go for
times.
that.
I've watched other analysts talking about it. There's no way John Jones won that fight. He lost it 100%. But
Yeah, same. I thought the same, bro. I think that
but
was
yeah,
definitely
that was definitely he
like
lost. He lost
it's,
the first 2 rounds. So
that was
uh
rigged.
yeah, definitely for sure. But yeah, I mean, you're not gonna. There's no way we can question the resume, like the number of fights he's
Yeah,
won,
his
the
resume
legends that
is
he's
nice.
beat.
Yeah.
So it's but this list is like a non PED list because you're getting the
Um,
people don't realize that you're getting like physical advantages over people once you actually abuse the drugs,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
You can train for
Yeah.
longer. You're strong. It's different. It's not. So this is a benefit that you're taking from the drugs. So I'm not gonna add John Jones to the list. He's just not gonna be in the top 10. Like I'm just not gonna add him to the
Yep.
list basically.
Okay,
Um,
for number two, who do you have?
So for number two, I have Islam. I have GSP as number one at the moment.
Okay, I think I'm
Um,
gonna yeah. For me, number two would be GSP. To be honest,
huh?
I'll put
You're number
GSP as number two.
you put GSP as number two, and then
Yeah.
who do you have as number three?
Number three. Okay, let me think about this. I I'll say DC probably.
You're gonna put DC as number three.
Yeah, DC as number three.
Okay, DC. The thing is, DC's only got losses against John Jones and Stipe Miocic. He beat everybody else in the UFC. He did pretty
Yeah.
amazing. Actually, no one makes a
Olympic
case for DC.
wrestler,
DC in
double
top
champ.
five.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't
I
make a
think
case for DC
DC
as like top
deserves
five,
it.
but okay, you're adding DC as number three.
Number three.
I'm gonna add uh you know what? Anderson did pretty well, but he didn't win a title in a different weight class. He did have a very long win streak. That I can give
Yeah.
him. I mean, to be honest, Anderson and Aldo they both destroyed the number five. Like I was thinking, Aldo actually had a great long career
To
as
Jose
well.
Aldo.
His winning streak was really amazing before he lost to like Conor McGregor, but after that he kind of messed up the whole streak. After that, he
Yeah,
lost so
that's
many
true.
matches, so I think that takes it away. So just because of the record, I think I'm gonna put DJ as number three.
Yeah, DJ makes sense as well. Yeah.
DJ makes sense just because his record was so good. The only fight he lost was like Henry
He's
Cejudo. I mean, he lost
done it
against
all.
Brad
He's
Pickett,
done it. Yeah.
and
He's
he
went
went to
to
one of
one championship,
he
became a
won over there
champion
as
there.
well. Yeah, exactly. So you have to give
He
respect to DJ as well. So I'm gonna put DJ as number
exactly.
three.
Well, and 11 title defenses. Yeah.
That's a lot of title defenses. The competition wasn't the same, and that's the crazy. That's what many people actually say that Pantoja might be the greatest flyweight of all time. Like
Look,
that's a
there's been so many like fighters coming injured and he still defended it. You get what I mean? It's
Mhm.
still pretty tough, even if the competition is not that high. You know?
Yeah, defending it 11 times, you're not losing because you're still
Yeah.
getting decent guys. You're still getting the best guys in the division. It's just that the division
Exactly.
doesn't have as good guys as like some of the other divisions, but it's still the best guys in the division that you're beating. And you went to one FC, you faced pretty decent guys over there as well, and you actually won the championship. So yeah,
Yeah.
DJ would be my number three. And what about you? You put
Um.
DC. You put
Yeah,
DC as
I
number
put
three, right?
DC. I put DC.
Okay,
Yeah.
number four. Let me select number four first, and then I'll let you select number five first. So number four, my number four is going to be Khabib. Look, I'm putting Khabib above DC, and I'm putting Khabib above Anderson Silva, and many people might not like it, but it's just because he didn't have any losses. It was such a perfect. It was such a dominant. You haven't seen a champion like this.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that dominant
Yeah.
of a
You haven't
champion.
seen a record like that in UFC.
Perfect. You
When have
don't
you
see
seen a
perfect
record?
record. You don't see any perfect records. And he didn't duck anyone. Like Khabib literally during his time he was fighting the best competition. He was facing all of the guys and he was dominating them. And he was not having close fights. Like we're talking about Islam Makhachev not having close fights, right? But Islam still had two relatively close fights. Khabib never had a close fight in his life. So yeah, I'm putting Khabib as number four. What about you?
I'm gonna put number four. I think I'm gonna put. I don't know. I think I'll probably put DJ number four
You put DJ number
because
four?
of yeah, because of 11 title defenses and
Yeah.
conquered UFC division. Went over to one championship, conquered that division as well. He even had great fights in one championship, and now
Yeah.
even is doing well in grappling as well. Obviously, that doesn't count as much, but I think his legacy is just great, to be honest.
Yeah, his legacy is great to be honest. I'm looking at how many fights did DJ have in one championship? So he had four fights in one championship, right? Winning the flyweight Grand Prix and becoming champion. Wins against Wakamatsu, Tatsumido Wada, and Danny Kenga before facing Adriano Moraes. Adriano Moraes is the guy that he actually beat for the title, and that's the guy that he lost to the first time. And he beat him with a knee. That was pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, DJ is pretty. He won
And
like
bro,
two fights.
even whenever people look at the best highlights of UFC, like the best moments, right? You always
Mhm.
see his flying triumph, flying armbar as well. You always
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that there.
Yeah,
isn't it?
he created some of the highlights. And by the way, he did not have 4 fights. He had 5 fights, and we're not considering one of the other fight. That was a road tank. That fight as well.
Yeah,
So
Rotan as well.
that'll be
Yeah,
6 fights actually. That was also one FC.
yep. When you look at the best highlights, his highlights are always there as well. To be honest,
Yeah, yeah,
so I think he
he's pretty
deserves that
international, man.
spot.
He's made a name for himself. So you're
Yep,
putting DJ as number 4, right?
number 4. Yeah,
And who are you gonna put as number 5?
number 5. I'm gonna put Khabib because
You're gonna
of
put number.
the level of dominancy that he has in UFC. I've never seen that from anyone apart
Yeah,
from Hamza Chimaev, but he hasn't faced that type of competition yet.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Hamza has faced good competition, but he hasn't faced that many people, right? Like Khabib was facing
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yeah,
Connor, Justin Gaethje, like
Justin.
boy.
Yep.
Yeah, Hamza needs some time. Like he needs to face more opponents to show us that all right, he is of that level. All right, so your number 5 is Khabib. My number 5 is do I put look? I'm gonna put like either DC or Anderson Silva, but I mean I also have like Henry Cejudo to be honest. I think Cejudo messed up his
The
career
thing is,
because
I
of
don't
it.
wanna. I was thinking Cejudo as well, but because he just ruined his legacy recently. You know how he had multiple losses
I think
near
when
the
he
end of his
retired,
career.
so yeah, Cejudo cannot be above DC because DC only lost to the
Yeah,
best.
Cejudo cannot be above.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so but I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna put DC number 5.
Yep.
I'm gonna put DC number 5 because he's won multiple titles and he's only lost to the very best. But I'm gonna put
Yep.
Anderson Silva number 6 because Anderson, even though he never won a title in the higher weight class, and even though his record was bad at the end, like he was
Yeah.
losing a lot of fights to the guys that he shouldn't have lost. Like Chris Weidman lost twice. Second time was kind of
Yeah.
unlucky, bro. Like the first time, man, he was fucking around. But like whatever he was doing, like you lost to Weidman. That should have never
Yeah.
happened. But then he started losing to so many people, like Uriah Hall, and he's losing to. I mean, he lost to Adesanya. That was a close fight. Adesanya was great, by the way. It was Adesanya's prime, so that's probably not that bad. But I don't know how many men. Let me check how many fights he lost because he lost multiple fights.
Yeah.
How many fights did he lost? Okay, so Anderson Silva lost 11 losses in the professional MMA career, but I'm not sure how many fights in the UFC. So yeah, I mean, at the end, he was just accumulating losses. But the thing is, in Silva's prime, he was probably one of the best. Nobody was touching him. Like we're talking about Khabib being the dominant one, right?
Yeah.
So who was he only had a one close fight with Chase Sona that he won, but the rest of the fights that he actually won, he was dropping everybody. The level of the competition was nowhere close to what Khabib faced. Like the level of competition in middleweight was really bad. That's what I was facing. Okay, he lost to Uriah Hall. He lost to Jed Cannonier. He lost to Israel Adesanya. He lost to Danny Cormier, but Danny Cormier fight was like it was like a 5 days notice, and it was light heavyweight. It was probably not even 5 days notice. I think it was probably like 1 day or 2 day notice that he took the fight, and it was light heavyweight that he lost. And he didn't get finished by the way. He lost to Michael Bisping. He lost to Nate Diaz fight was canceled. He lost to Chris Weidman twice. So yeah, it's just the losses that he had. I would say at the end of his career, and then he had a few losses before, but that doesn't matter because that was before Silver's prime. So yeah, what number did I put Silva as? Well, that was number 6, right?
I think you put number 6. Yeah.
Did, or did I put Silva number 5 and then DC number 6?
So no, you put DC as number 5, and then you put
And
Anderson Silva as number
I
six.
put Anderson Silva as number 6. Yeah. All right. So you go for like 6 and 7.
number 6, I'm gonna have Pantoja there.
You're gonna have Pantoja as number 6.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's not a bad shot because this guy was going through the division and his record is pretty good, man.
He's just been running through the division. He's winning rematches. How many defenses he had? He had quite a lot of defenses. Could you just search that up?
I don't think he had a lot of defenses. I think he had a long streak because uh
Yeah, he had like 11 streak or something, 11 win streak or something like that, right?
so Pantoja's record is like 36. So 30 wins, 6 losses. Some of them might have been before UFC as well. So he no, he
Yeah.
was not on an 11 fight win. So he was on two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. He was on an 8 fight winning streak.
8-5 winning streak. Okay. And how many defenses he had?
So he beat Brandon Moreno for the title. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four. I think he had four defense. Five
Four
defenses.
defenses.
I believe like
Okay.
4 to 5 defenses, something like that.
That's still pretty good, to be honest.
That is still pretty good, but also like his competition is so good, man. Like look at the
Oh
guys
yeah,
that
his
he
competition is so good, and people are. It's just that people don't pay attention to that flyweight division. When
people don't
a
pay
lot of
attention to the
great
flyweight division.
fighters are there.
Let me name the guys by the way that he beat.
Yep.
So he beat Manel Cop, right? Manel Cop
Yep.
was the first in the streak. So Manel Cop,
Uh-huh.
great. You watch his fights now, like one punch KO artist, one of the best guys in the flyweight. He beat him. He beat Brandon Royval.
Yep.
Brandon Royval, bro. Brandon Royval is
Yep.
always like
He's
fighting
a
for the number one
beast.
contender fight. He's a beast. He beat Alex Perez. Alex Perez is relatively very good. Like Alex Perez is on a streak himself. Like he's been beating a lot of guys. And
Yep.
let me go back again. Sorry, he beat Alex
He
Perez.
played
He beat
figure eight,
Brandon.
alright.
He beat Moreno. I mean, he's beaten Moreno like multiple times. He beat
Yeah,
Moreno
Moreno as well.
before as
Yep.
well. And now Moreno is a high level fighter, I would say.
Yep.
And he beat Steve Ercik. Steve Ercik is also very good.
Yeah,
Then he
that he
beat
was good as well.
and then he beats Kaya Sakura. Now Kaya Sakura is the one that they brought from Rising Championship, right?
Yep.
He beat him. And then he beat Kai Kara France. Kai Kara France is also the one that he has fought for the title previously.
Yep.
Lost to Moreno. And then Joshua Van was like just unlucky. Dr. Pantoja,
Yep.
like the and Joshua Van actually said on record that Pantoja is the greatest fighter of all time. He actually said it
Yeah.
again, even after beating him. He said he's, but I don't really know if you're gonna put him as like the greatest fighter of all time, because I think if you're putting the record of like it's not just the UFC, you need to look at the people outside as well. Like DJ
Uh-huh.
beat people outside UFC one championship, so I would still put DJ as the best, but I think Pantoja has a really good shot if he comes back. He gets two
Yep.
more wins. He beats
Yep.
let's say Joshua Van and he beats somebody else, then you can make a strong case for Pantoja being the greatest flyweight of all time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I have him
Yeah.
number six.
You have it
I
number
think he
six, and who you
deserves
gonna
that
put as
spot.
like number seven?
Number seven, I'm gonna put. I already put Khabib, right? I put Khabib as number five, something like that.
Yeah,
So number seven, I will have Mirab.
Marab.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Marab. Yeah, it's a strong case again. Marab, like this guy, the way this guy was
Oh yeah, the
going
the
through the
people
competition,
he's beaten as well. His competition is
and
insane.
he was on a like 13 fight winning streak or something, 14 fight winning
Yep.
streak.
Yep.
Probably Marab
It
has
was
beaten so
insane.
many people. I mean, he lost his first 2 fights in the UFC. Who could have actually believed that? And then he made a
Yeah.
comeback, and then he didn't lose until he lost the last fight against Peter Yan. He was just winning, running through the whole competition. His cardio was amazing. So Marab is actually a
Yep.
very good case.
Yeah. You
So
can
I'm
just say he
actually
was a bit ahead of his division at that time.
he was thought to be like unbeatable. Like Marab was just sort of like an unbeatable guy.
Yep.
So number seven for me,
Yeah.
it's gonna be. I'm actually gonna put Marab as number seven. Wait, you haven't put Silva in the list yet, right?
Who?
Anderson Silva.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't rate him that high. That's the
You
thing.
don't rate him that high. Okay, okay, that's
No.
fine. So I'm gonna put Marab as number seven,
Okay.
and just because of the competition that he was beating, like Marab is beating the best guys. Rob is
Yeah.
literally
Yes.
beating the best guys. It's one of the hardest divisions, by the way. 135 is one of the hardest divisions where he was beating the gangsters, literally. And I'm gonna put so Marab is number seven. And then number eight, man, I'm looking at like some of the guys, like do I want to put like a heavyweight there? Dude, because we're talking about like the old time, right? We can also put like Royce Gracie or like Nick Diaz or like Ken, but their record wasn't that good. Ken Shamrock, but nah
Yeah.
again. Fedor Emelianenko. I
Yeah.
mean, let's not
You can
I
put
mean,
Fredo there. Yeah.
there was a strong case for Fedor being like number four and number five. But actually, let's not actually make a list of those guys because then it's going to be. I would actually not include Fedor in the list. Like, let's not do of all time of like any other organization because we don't really know It's so hard to compare. It's so hard to compare the times, and especially so hard to compare the organizations.
Yeah, because the thing is,
Like
he
it's fun,
the Fedor was great, but he just didn't face the best people because the
bro.
best
But
a lot of great
I
people
mean,
was outside Russia. You get what I mean?
yeah, but he had a lot of great people who were outside Russia. But the people that he was fighting in Russia, they actually came to UFC and became champions later on. Like Wanderlei Silva, Rampage Jackson. He was beating those guys, like all of those guys that fought John Jones, the light heavyweights, right?
Yeah.
Or like even many of the heavyweights who fought in like UFC later on, like Mirko Krokop and all of those guys.
Uh
Fedor
huh.
Fedor was beating them in Pride.
Uh huh.
So, but when he came to UFC, it was like I don't know if it was too late. He had lost the prime or something, but it didn't work out for him.
Uh
So
huh.
let's not actually talk about other organizations because we don't know. Maybe they were all on drugs and it was different or whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Exactly.
I put Mirab as number 7, and I put number 8. I mean, heavyweights. Do I want to put Randy Couture? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put Randy Couture, bro. I mean, Randy Couture is one of those guys who's won championships. He's a 3-time world champion, and he's won championship back and forth in light heavyweight and heavyweight. Like this guy became
Uh,
the champion in light heavyweight division.
yeah.
Uh, and then he moved to heavyweight. He became a champion over there, and he came back to light heavyweight. He became a champion there. I think it was something like this.
Yeah.
So Randy Couture was a monster. His pace, he was like a machine, man. And this guy actually started UFC when he was like 36 years old. So I mean, that
Uh
makes it
huh.
even more impressive. And I think he was
Yeah.
fighting until like 50 years old, to be honest. He was doing pretty all right. So Randy definitely needs to be on the list, and I'm gonna put him as number 8 on the list.
Okay. I think yeah, that's pretty nice. For
Okay,
number
yo,
eight spot, who will
yeah.
I have? The thing is, I would love to put him there as well, but I don't know much about him. The what do you call it? The old gen, I haven't seen much apart from GSP, Anderson Silva. I just
What
know
do you
like
think about
mainly those guys.
what do you think about Chuck Liddell, like
Chocolate
uh
was good to be
Tito
honest.
Ortiz?
Tito Ortiz, he was on trends, right? I'm pretty sure.
Uh, I think everybody was kind of. uh,
Yes, that's why I don't rate him that high
Yeah,
as
but
well.
I
But
mean,
it's
those
just
guys.
double champ status as well. I think that just adds it. That's why I have number one, two, three. I think it's double champs
Yeah,
there.
but I get it, but the fighters are much better as well. Like, okay, Chuck Liddell was a great fighter, but it was like those fighters were a little too one dimensional. I would say. I mean, Chuck could throw hands. And Chuck was also a great wrestler, but it's like he wasn't a technical fighter. He wasn't technical like striker. The same thing with like
Yeah.
Tito Ortiz. Tito wasn't a technical striker. Like his striking was so bad. We just think he could wrestle, and those guys were dogs. Like they would throw the punches. They had the ability to actually take a shot. Um, See, I mean, you could probably make that case for the fighters today, but again, they were good for their time. So like,
Yeah.
obviously, they were fighting like a long time ago. They didn't have the same technology. They didn't have the same knowledge, and now people are more open to like all the martial arts. There's more knowledge available, right? So it's easier for fighters to actually improve.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. So number is it number eight? Are we on?
For you, it's number 8. Yeah, do number 8 and then do number 9 as well.
So I'll probably do number eight as I'll say it's a tough one because I'm trying to think who deserves it. Um, Dude, it's a tough one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know many that are that great now to
I
be
mean, you
on
can
that
name some of
list.
the legends as well. You could also
I
put like
wanna name Ilya
Royce
Topuria, but
Gracie.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
if you want
He's
to put Royce Gracie,
the thing is I don't know much about Royce Gracie. I know he was a great grappler at that time. I haven't seen many of his
I
fights.
mean, he introduced jiu-jitsu to UFC, to be honest. Like that's when jiu-jitsu guys actually started coming to UFC when he started dominating.
Yeah,
Before that, there wasn't
but
many.
I don't want to name somebody that I don't know of much. You know.
From today as well, I mean, there's an argument for like is the Adesanya, Alex Pereira. You want to
I
put
don't
him
think
one of
so.
those guys?
Yeah, I think I'll probably put Alex Pereira there. He
You put
deserves
Alex
it a
Pereira
lot,
there.
to be honest. Yeah.
Alex Pereira number 8. I mean, that would actually make a bit of sense because if you look at Alex Pereira's competition, that's been really high
Dude,
competition.
I wanna. Can I change my list a little bit?
What do you want to do?
So I want to put Alex Pereira high because I didn't realize he was a double champion as well. And he defended that light heavyweight as well. He lost it and then he came back and defended it immediately, remember? And even 185, he did great. Knocked out everybody there. Uh, Became a champion there. He was also a champion at kickboxing organization as well. Damn, I should have put him higher up, to be honest.
Yeah, if you're looking at like the combat sport, but we're just talking about MMA. If you want to put like kickboxing accolades as well, you could have an argument for Alex Pereira being the greatest combat sport athlete of all
Yeah,
time.
cause bro, I'm
That wouldn't be a
counting
crazy
that as well.
argument, to be honest.
Cause even with DC, I counted, put him that high up because he was an Olympic wrestler as well, and then he went to become a double champ as well in UFC.
Yeah,
Um,
Alex Pereira you could
s-
actually put high. Yeah, if you want to change the list, it's fine. It's fine.
I wanna change the list, so I think I'll probably put Alex Pereira, right. I'll say right below DC, so number
Right below
six,
DC. Okay,
and
so DC
everybody
with
else will come below that. So
everybody else
Alex
will come below that.
Pereira, then
Then last person would be number 8, right? So who would be your number 9 then?
So what was my last one? Last one was Alexander Pantoja, right? So I think number
Yeah, yeah,
eight would be that. My
yeah.
number eight spot would be Alexander Pantoja. Uh, and number nine, I would say Idiot.
You want to put Ilya Tapori over there, number 9.
I don't even think so. He deserves that spot.
I mean, you could change it. You could put somebody else. It's totally up to you. I mean, if you look at, you can put Henry Cejudo if you want. To be honest, you want to put Tito, huh? What about Cejudo? Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. You still want to put Cejudo, even though he was the double champion too.
To be honest.
I mean, your voice, man, your voice is cutting. I can't even hear you. I
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you
me
now.
now
Yeah.
better? Yeah, I'm saying the reason why I don't want to
Why
put
don't you want to put
Cejudo up
Cejudo?
there is because at the end of his career, he just ruined his.
You don't have any respect for people who actually ruins their legacy. That's why Anderson Silva didn't make the list. But yeah, fair enough, man. Yeah. So yeah, go.
Bro, if same thing happens with Alex Pereira, right? Near the end of his career, I'm gonna put him below even number 10. I'm telling you, if he ends up his career like with full
Yeah.
losing streak, I'm gonna put him down,
No, that's fair. That's
100%.
fair. That's fair. I mean, who would be in the recent champions? Who would
Yeah.
be in the recent champions? Do you want to put anybody from like Connor maybe or like
No, I don't wanna put Kala because I, he was a double champ, but we came to find out he wasn't that great because he didn't have much grappling skills, and
I mean if he
yeah, I
actually
think
stayed in the UFC throughout the whole time, I'm sure he would have learned the grappling skills. But it's like he was in
from
and out as well.
UFC
He
as
was
well
going
to
for the
just
boxing
to the
match.
title show as well.
Yeah, he was going for the boxing match. Then he came back. Then he went but back. Then he went again, and he was just out for like a
Yeah,
while. So maybe he's not the best
yeah.
option. So you can go for like, I mean, who would be in the middleweight champions? Do you want to put Shemaev maybe?
Uh, the only reason is Chama is great. He's gonna be in my greatest of all time list, but I don't think so right
Yeah.
now because he's beaten
Anyone from the
DDP.
heavyweight? Anyone from the heavyweight list? Stipe Miocic, maybe 3-time heavyweight champion.
Uh, I think yeah, he can probably deserve it as well. I think number
Okay,
10 I'll put him there. Number 10
you put him
to
there.
close off my list. Yeah, Stipe. Yeah.
Also, you still have number 9 left though.
No, number 9 I'll put who did I put before number 10?
No, number 8 was Pantoja, and you're like number 9. You didn't.
Oh, okay, okay.
You're
So
gonna
number
put
10
somebody
I'll have Stipe.
and number 9.
Actually, number 9 I'll have Stipe because
Yeah,
he was the only greatest of greatest heavyweight of all time.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll have him number 9, and then number 10 to close it off probably just put either Hamza Chimaev there or Ilya Tapuri. The only reason I'm putting them that low right now is because once I see more from them, obviously they're gonna rank up in my list.
So for my list, number 9, I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna go. I put Randy Couture. I'm gonna put Stipe Miocic at number 9, and I put Marab right on the list.
Uh, I
I
think
put
so.
Marab
I
on the.
think you did.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I put Pantoja on the list. I'm not sure about it. So if I haven't put
Dude, you
Pantoja on the
didn't put
list,
Pantoja. What's wrong
I've
with you?
not put I've not put Pantoja right. So I'm gonna put Pantoja as number 10 for now.
That low,
So
that's actually insane.
I'm, I'm acting like UFC at the moment. I'm
Dude,
giving no
I'm just
respect
saying,
to
yeah,
Pantoja.
we're gonna get grilled for this.
I know Pantoja is gonna be back. I know Pantoja is gonna be back and is gonna win a couple of fights, and then I will actually move him up pretty high in the list. But at the
Dude,
moment, because
we're gonna get grilled for this, I'm telling you.
because I had to put we're gonna get grilled for this. Some of the people are gonna
Bro,
be
you
like,
have no idea.
yeah.
People are gonna be like, never do rankings again in your life.
Some of the rankings are fine. But then some of the people are gonna say like bad things about like Alex Pereira maybe because Alex Pereira probably to some people wouldn't deserve a spot on the list because just
Yeah.
because of the I guess people don't rate it because the competition is faced all this very high level. It's just because he hasn't faced any good wrestlers, right? So they're just
Alright.
gonna say like he hasn't got any wrestlers on the resume.
Just
But
gonna
that's the
turn off
only
my camera for a minute.
yeah, but that's the only argument you can have against Alex Pereira. Other than that, Alex Pereira has done very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the same to be honest. Okay, just to touch it off finally, right?
Yeah.
Uh just to clip it and post it online. Let me just get good lighting. Okay, not that one. This is fine. Quickly do your list as from 1 to 10, and then I'll do my list, and then I'm just gonna post that as a clip, and then we're just gonna get grilled. Okay.
Okay, I do my list from number 1 to 10, and then you do your list from number 1 to 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I hope I remember. I hope I remember my list. Okay, so I
Okay.
did GSP number one,
GSP number one.
GSP number one because double champ and like beat every person that he faced. Number two, Islam Makhachev because of the record and how easily he's beating the competition. Number three, I did DJ just because of the number of title defenses. Also went to one FC. Number four, I
Yep.
did Khabib just because the only guy in the UFC with a perfect record and
Yep.
domination. Number five, I did I did Danny Cormier number five just
Hmm.
because double champ and he only lost to the very best and lost to John Jones when he was on fucking drugs one time. Number six,
Yeah.
I did Anderson Silva. And Anderson is low on my list. It's only because he discredited his record. The record at the end was kind of messed up, but he was untouchable in his prime. That's why I put like Anderson as like number six. And then number seven, I put
Yep.
Cejudo as number seven. And I put just because he was a double champ and he actually did really good. Number eight, I put Marab because of the level of competition. Again, I don't think anybody has faced competition like Marab, and he was on
Yeah.
a crazy
That's true.
run. And number nine, I put. Oh, sorry, did I? Because
No,
I
I
if
think
I put
you're doing it right. I think you're doing it right. That was your list.
no, but I because then there's three guys. Okay, but this is my list, so I'm gonna put 11 guys. Could you let me put 11 guys?
Okay, put 11
Let
guys.
me put 11 guys because that's
All right.
eight, and then number nine, I had because I put initially I put Pantoja at number 10 and I put Steven Miocic at number 9, right?
Yeah.
But then I was saying there was another guy in the middle, Randy Couture. I wanted to put Randy Couture because I was like he. So I'm gonna put Randy Couture as number 9, Stipe at number
Yeah.
10, and people might say that Steven Miocic is greater than Randy Couture because he won the heavyweight championship 3 times, but people don't realize the era that Randy was from. Dude, that was the era when he was facing heavyweights bigger than him. Like Randy Couture wasn't the biggest guy. He was like 225 pounds, and he was facing guys like fucking Brock Lesnar, and he was facing
Yeah.
all of those guys, right? He became the
Yep.
champion in that era, and this guy was doing back and forth. So he went to light heavyweight, he became champion, heavyweight champion, then went back to light heavyweight and became champion again. So he was doing that like back and forth sort of thing. It's
Yep.
crazy cardio. So yeah, then Stipe at number 10, and I'll put Pantoja at like number 11.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do mine. Uh, just before I start. So
And by the
it's
way,
I
to
put.
everybody, I'm not putting John Jones on the list because this guy's a fucking cheater. He's cheated so many
Yeah.
times.
He's
But
cheated.
if you're making a list with like PEDs allowed, then Jones has to be in
Dan
top
Dan
five.
Jones has a, yeah. Dan
You
Jones
can't
has
even
it.
argue like that's
Just to go through my list before I even clip this. So it's number one.
yeah
I had Islam. Number two, I had GSP. Number three,
yeah.
I had, who did I had number three? Was
I
it
think you
DC?
put I think you put DC above. Yeah,
DC number three, and then number four, I had, who did I had?
I think you had DJ number four.
DJ as number four. Number five, I had Alex Pereira, and number
Uh,
six, I had,
you put Khabib pretty high in the list as well.
yeah, I put a bit below Alex Pereira because of the
Okay,
status. Yeah, number
okay.
five, Alex Pereira. Number six, Khabib. Number
Yeah.
seven, who was it?
So number seven, you
Did
had
I had
Pantoja number
Pantoja?
seven. You had Pantoja number
Pantoja number
seven.
seven.
You had Marab number
Number
eight.
Mirab number eight. Number nine, I had Stipe, right?
You had Stipe number nine. Yes, you had
Yeah.
Stipe number nine, and then 10. You were like, well, I'll put Ilya Taporia at number 10. You were
Ilia
like,
Topuria, just because I want to see more from him. Ilia Topuria,
yeah,
Hamza Chimaev.
okay, yeah.
Okay,
You said like two names. All right, whatever. Yeah.
alright, I'm just gonna do it. So this clip, yeah, just send it to me so I can just edit it and post it online as
Okay,
well.
that's completely fine. I'm gonna have to download the video first because
Alright,
like when you do a live, it's like it will post the video automatically if you allow it. So it will post the
alright,
whole video. It will create a highlight from it as well. I'll see if I can create a highlight myself. But then
alright.
after that, once I download the video, and it might not let me download the video directly, so it might take like a few hours for the video to process, and then I
Yeah,
can clip it.
that's fine.
All
Alright,
right, man.
guys, this is my top 10 greatest of all time list. So I have Islam as number one, double champ, and he's just beating the best in his division. Number one, he deserves it there. GSP, he was ahead of his time. He was beating all the people that he's faced, even in rematches as well. He lost, but then in rematches he came back and won. Number two, he's the number three DC double champ, light heavyweight, clean fighter, not like John Jones. Number three, and he went to heavyweight division, became a champ there. Obviously, he did lose eventually, but then uh, his legacy is still there, you know. Number three is him. Number four, I had DJ, 11 title defenses, two different organization champion, UFC and one championship. Had great fights in both organizations. He deserves that spot. Number five, I have Alex Pereira. He was a kickboxing champion. He came to UFC, became a, what is it called, middleweight champion, light heavyweight champion as well. He lost, came back, won the rematch, and I think now he's looking to even move up to heavyweight, which would be crazy. So that's number five. Number six, I had Khabib, just because of the level of dominance that he posed on his opponents. We have never seen something like that. And the only reason I don't put him a bit higher than that is because he didn't have that many title defenses, and it's not his fault as well. It's just his personal decision that he didn't want to carry on because of his father. But just because of his perfect record, we have not seen that at this high level stage, you know. So I put him number six. He deserves that spot. Number seven, I have Pantoja. The reason I have Pantoja because of his competition. He's beaten everybody. UFC literally had to go outside the organization to grab somebody else to face him, which was what was the name?
Kaya
The
Sakura.
Yeah, Kaya Sakura. So yeah, and then he was even beating people, same people in rematches as well, which is insane. And his last fight, I think he was just unlucky. He got an injury. Every fighter goes through it, so not really a loss in my eyes. But yeah, so number eight, I have Merab Dvalishvili. Even him, I think, in his time, which was right now, he was pretty much ahead of his. He was pretty much ahead of his time. Nobody could figure out his cardio. Nobody could figure out his style. His style was actually pretty simple. It was just wrestling, taking people down, just tiring them out. But people couldn't prepare for the guy. He was just an absolute machine. And people he was beating: Sean O'Malley, Peter Yan, Jose Aldo. He's beaten Henry Cejudo, Olympic wrestler. It's just crazy record. So that's my number eight, right? Number nine, I have Stipe Miocic. The reason why I have him there because he was the only greatest heavyweight champion, yeah. Had three title defenses, I believe, and I think he was pretty good as well. So I think he deserves that spot. Number 10, don't really have the right pick for number 10, so I think right now I'll leave Ilya Topuria or Hamza Chimaev there. The only reason I'm leaving them there, I just need to see more from them, and as I see more from them, I'll just rank them a bit higher up, depending on how the level of competition that they're facing, or their status as well if they become double champ and stuff. So these are my list. Let me know what you guys think.
I think fans are asking a few questions as well. You heard of the upcoming fighter about to join the UFC? He's called Nick. Oh, okay, okay,
Hey,
I
which
know,
fan is asking that?
I
I don't even see the comments.
I know. The you don't see the comments, like,
I don't see the comments. Yeah.
bro. The one from Dizzy Can. He got us. He got me. Okay, and then just a chill guy is saying Tony Ferguson is the goat. By the way, dude, I'm not putting Tony Ferguson on the goat list. But I swear to
Yeah.
God, Tony Ferguson is my favorite fighter. I love Tony Ferguson. Like, he was the guy that
Yeah.
I
Tony is great,
stylistically,
to be honest. Yeah.
anytime I was going for like sparring class, like, I mean, sparring, you're not allowed to do the things that Tony was doing, but like anytime I'm hitting the pads or anything like this, I can think of like Tony. I can imagine Tony and like do that shit, like spinning elbows and stuff. Like
Yeah. At
Tony
one
is
point, you
that
were
guy.
doing the sand throws as well in your sparring. I
I was
remember.
also in Santos. But yeah, Tony, dude, Tony was the guy.
The thing with Tony is, yeah, he would have been great fighter, and he could have
Yeah,
been in the list. The only reason is it's just his downfall.
it's his
I
downfall.
think if you're talking about just prime Tony, he can be
Oh, I'm
he can
Tony
be
would have been
greatest
the
of
it.
all time.
Dude, if
But I'm
Tony
just covering the whole career from the
we're
start to
covering the
the
whole
end.
career, right? Like, he lost how many fights? 7 fights, 8 fights. We can't possibly put him on the list. Like
Yeah,
Tony Ferguson, the thing is, he was on a 12-fight winning streak, right? If out
yeah,
of the last 8 fights, let's say he even won like 4 to 5 fights, I personally would have put him on the list just
yeah.
because of the long streak that he had. And like, if he was winning like 4 or 5 fights of the last 8 fights, I would have put him on the list. But no, it is a
That's true.
downfall that he had.
Exactly. All
All
right then,
right.
bro. I'm gonna leave. Just send me that clip, okay? It's gonna
Yeah,
be very
I'll send
controversial,
you the
bro.
clip. Guys, we're going to get off the
We're
stream in a
gonna
bit.
get grilled. I'm
I'm just
telling
going
you.
to. You're going to get great. Let me
Just
just
be
quickly
ready.
answer this question. Taporia versus Islam, who wins? So Islam wins because the fight is only going to happen at 170. It's not happening at 155. There's no chance. Islam is not making 155 ever. 170, Islam demolishes. I think it's not going to be close, to be honest. I don't think Taporia is going to hold the same power. Islam is longer than Taporia, so he's going to kick him as well. He's not going to be worried
Yeah,
about kicking because Topuria is not going to catch the kicks and like take him to the ground. Islam is not going to be worried about that, and Islam is going to be too strong, man. I think it will be hard for Topuria to stop the takedowns. So
yeah.
I got Islam. But yeah, guys,
Fair enough.
are you gonna get off the stream, or
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the
you're
stream now.
getting off the stream? I don't know if I have an option to like change the name of the stream, and I might do something else. Do you want to do another stream later on, maybe, or
Yeah, if I have time, I'll go home, probably eat something, and then after
yeah?
that, if I have time, I can pop in again.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll
Let me
let you
know
know.
because
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll probably watch that couple of videos, but I might do a political one later on, so we can talk about politics and stuff maybe a little bit
All
more.
right.
Okay, guys, have a good one. Take care.
All right.
Bye.
See. Bye.
Yeah.